Good morning, everyone. Sorry I couldn't be there at your ATM and seeing how I know I normally go at the end of the supervisor's report, and the fact that I'm doing a video this time means I could just trail on and on. I've got like 6 pages of notes, so buckle up. I'm kidding. I'll try to be quick. I know everybody's probably really antsy at this point in time at the ATM, just getting up and moving around. At this point in time, I'm going to assume Todd has been up at least 7 times and is now in the back area standing. I could be wrong. I'm just joking. Cover a couple things here for so I take my technology report. Number one, it is progress book grade card time, which is puts us in Hades. I think Ms. Bradley and I spoke about or called each other about 9 times Monday or Tuesday, just to go through all the kindergarten report card stuff. And anytime there's a lot of standard-based report cards, there's a lot of changing and there's a lot of things we have to do and making things happen. And sometimes it's just weird errors like we're having at the high school, which causes obviously our principals to get very antsy, and we have to figure out what's going on and fix those. I feel pretty good about where we're at with everything with the progress book grade cards. If you are having problems, please email me, let me know the issue. We'll get to the bottom of it and take care of it. We're trying to do preschool for the first time in our progress book report card. Ms. Groves has decided to test that. We're really close to making that happen. I know Susan's been working hard to get everything in and get everything scheduled, and then I'm going to be working with Ms. Groves to get everything taken care of with her. Google Chromebook fleet, it's always a big topic for us in technology. We spend a lot of our time working on the Google Chromebooks, so we did a little increased damage at the middle school, and it was kind of odd. I know Mr. Valentine and I have been working back and forth on some breaks we've had. We had 7 breaks in one day. It was really odd about a week or two ago. We're still averaging about three or four breaks a week right now at the middle school, about 6 to 7 at the high school. But we're always keeping an eye on that stuff. We're always concerned about the damage that we have with the fleet as we continue to move forward. We've been spending a lot of our time trying to find a system that can really manage our Chromebook fleet. It's kind of funny. We've talked to a lot of companies that can manage this kind of fleet, and what we see is a lot of people doing the same thing. We start off with Google Sheets and like, this is going to be great. We can manage this without any problems, and it's very complicated very quickly, especially with the stuff that we're trying to do with our Google Chromebooks. So we're in the process of looking at a lot of different software packages to try to help us manage it a lot better and give us some abilities we currently don't have. We are planning to give our high school kids the same device they have now all the way till they graduate. We'll continue to buy new devices for freshmen coming in. Nothing's changing that area, but with that comes a certain amount of management we have to do, which is why you'll probably see a lot of devices leaving today out of my MDF, because Mr. Saxon said he will not give me any additional space until I clean up my mess. I believe those are the exact words. So I hear you, big dog. We're cleaning that place up. We're going to try to put a rack system in our main server room area and really store some devices and do everything we can to try to make that a better environment when it comes to storing them and getting them back to the hands of the kids, and trying to make that a better process for the summer as well. So just kind of looking into those areas. Same point in time, insurance is something we're trying to look into as well. With a lot of these companies that we're talking to about Chromebook inventory systems, we're trying to do a insurance plan so that we can give an option to parents that want to insure those areas. I've got mixed feelings about that when it comes to trying to manage that. Trying to look up which kid has an insurance plan, which one does not. And at the same point in time, how do we do the claim process if there is a break, and we have to wait on the claim to be approved before we send in, those kind of things. So we're looking into that. We've had some problems with that before where it just wasn't feasible for us. So we moved back and forth on our internet utilization this year. We're currently with Horizon, but since we've been with Horizon, we've had some problems. You may have noticed the internet just dropped, just went down for about an hour or two Monday. It caused us to freak out, and we did a lot of things, and it just came back up. There's nothing on our end, so we're a little scared about that, a little worried. So we're having the ISPs do some checking and so forth. But just to let you know, that's an ongoing thing, along with the Wi-Fi access throughout our high school, middle school facility, primarily. We're getting a little age that the access points there, so I am starting the process of looking at ways we can bolster our connections. And what really concerns me the most is our big areas. It's becoming very evident to me that our cafeteria, our auditorium, our gyms, we really need to step up and probably look at some different equipment, some bigger AC access points, some things we could triangulate some connections. We have a problem doing any more than 40, 50 people in those areas because of how they bounce between different access points and so forth. So I hear everybody. totally aware of that. We are looking into ways we can make that a better environment for everybody. So when Jeff Fisher calls me up and says, hey, I need 300 kids all to be on Chromebooks in the gym, and I go, not going to happen. I want to be able to say, not a problem. We can do that. And so I love challenges. I love to fix challenges. That's why I'm here. I love that. I love this job. Let me see here. Landon and I have been working on a Go FMX piece. So I'm working on a workflow process. We're looking at taking all of our online forms, putting them into Go FMX, and when a staff member fills out a form for whatever request we're looking for, it goes to say, goes to the next person for approval. They digitally sign that and go from X, then it goes to the next person for approval. They digitally sign that and it continues to go. So no more paper passing information around. We're ready to demonstrate that. We're going to show it to Mr. Saxon, I believe, next week, and kind of get his approval. Then you're going to see some stuff from Atlanta on a new way for us to do some forms that we've never done before. I'm pretty excited about that. I think it will really minimize our paper trail and really help us be more efficient. I wish we had better ways of doing that outside of our community for these kind of requests, but right now it'll be just kind of internal. GoFMX can do this for us for really very minimal money for the kind of process we've done with them. So pretty excited about that. Speaking of excited, Google Slides. If you've not looked at Google Slides recently, the audience feedback tool is awesome. I think I'm going to show it off in Tech Tuesdays with Mr. Fisher's crew in the high school. And what it is if you, it's been available all semester, but if you go into Google Slides, you present a slide, you have the ability to do this audience feedback piece. A little window pops up, you have a little address that you can give the audience, and during your presentation, they can go in there and ask questions and you can look at it. Mr. Saxon was a guest lecturer at one of my classes at Southern State, and he used that. And I don't know if I really sidetracked him or not, I'm not really sure, but I thought it was great technology. It was awesome. So I'll be demonstrating that in Technology Tuesdays. If anybody wants to see that, it's come down to the high school's Technology Tuesday. I'll be happy to show that off to you. And my last thing, 7 minutes, doing pretty good, I think. Last thing I want to talk about it a little bit to my elementary, and of course my middle school as well. I know they're doing some other things, but training in general. If you see an issue, if you see a problem, your staff needs help with something, don't hold back, let us know. And let us know a time we can come and help your staff. I think Ms. Bradley and I were talking Tuesday a little bit about, we're not sure if everybody gets all the progress book, standard-based report card stuff, because we cover that a couple times with staff, and then we don't do it for several years, and then the new people coming in aren't getting trained peer to teacher correctly, and so they don't know some things on how to do certain things. If you notice that, let us know. Be happy to be there, help out your staff, or get one of my guys there. I'll, train them, make sure they understand what to do, and we can help everybody out, because that's what we're here to do. So, yeah, 8 minutes, I think, on the money there for my technology piece. Hopefully that was informative for everyone. Have a great day. See everybody Thursday.